Hey everyone, Porsche Racer 14 here. I thought I'd share another replay here. It's kind of interesting. Helping out a buddy of mine, Polo 1502. He's trying to work his way up the German cruiser line, so he's taking us Kolberg. And my clanmates and me were like, okay, well, I got some St. Louis's around here. He's got his South Carolina. Let's division up. Let's go help him out. And yeah, we get dragged into a tier 5 match. Well, 5 and 4 at least. I'm not too worried. I mean, I don't got the range anymore, like since previous patches, but it's okay. St. Louis is a tough old girl. The other team's got some tier 3s too, so I guess we'll see what happens. And wow, we're on the outside here, on the west side, so I guess there's no other choice. You're only so fast in the St. Louis, so this is our fate. This is where we respond. And if you notice already, I'm running the skin pack from Masslin's mod. Historical skin pack, historical flags. I like it. I mean, this is how the St. Louis originally looked. I think it's a sharp-looking ship. I mean, the modeling and detail itself is really good, but just getting that correct, I guess, coloring of the skin and everything on there just really look sharp. Alright, so there's my mates up there, my buds, and we're trying to push this way, and it looks like we're already getting scouted. And we have no AA support. None to provide. Yeah, I guess the South Carolina's got a little bit, but St. Louis, none. Well, very little. Kolberg, literally none. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. There you go. Hosho versus Langley. So, yeah, here they come. Figured that's what was going to happen. And, oh look, a destroyer. Kamikaze R. Really? I mean, that's a deadly ship. Well, thankfully you didn't go for me, because that was Trey broadside. And holy smokes, catastrophic. Holy smokes. That is a web of torpedoes. Only one out of all of that. That was pretty freaking amazing. It was set up in such a way that he was going for the kill. Now that I've done my circle, we can get back to playing a game. And then, holy smokes, I figured so. Yeah, Konigsberg up there. But as long as we can use this island here to kind of get up there, so we're not taking direct contact, maybe we can try to do something. here's our first customer. The only thing that's hard, because he's so much more faster than me, is I gotta keep, in a way, adjusting my angle, because holy smokes, he got lit up. Well, that's a problem when you're when you're the Nuremberg. But because the ship is so much, well, I mean, not so much, but he's definitely faster than me, I actually have to change the angle of my ship, because he was outrunning me. Just so I can walk my guns around in range. And there we go, that kamikaze R. But good hit. We hit the engines first. This turret. So he uses cooldown. Ah, nice. Trying to work this guy over. Of course, everybody's also going for me too. There we go. Yeah, the replay sometimes isn't good on the... because I was manually selecting because there's two ships crossing there and is getting confused. There we go. At least it's showing it. And then, oh, torpedo! Talk about close. So I'm just trying to throw HE into this guy. I know I could be using AP, but I don't want to be, and I'm doing consistent, so it looks like he's gonna burn, and yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, there's not too much in range. And yikes, got a Wyoming and a Myogi. Not good. And they're running away. Pardon me. But we do have other targets up here. Karlsruhe and the Tenryu. Both tough customers. And Catastrophics engine's out, so he's a sitting duck showing broadside. I'm trying to move up there and dissuade these guys, but man. I'm only so fast too. 21.5 knots. Oh, 21 point. Oh, oh. There we go, come on. I think she tops out at 22.1 or something like that. 22, but she's definitely not too fast. But maybe we can help out this Wyoming. But it looks like he's going down. I think the Wyoming knows what's up. Just trying to start a fire on this dude. Well, Even though that was technically the CVs, but... well, we're here to make sure that they don't walk away with 10% health, heal up, and come back and do damage. That's kind of the important part. I'm trying to get up in here and see if I can help out a little bit. Yeah, I was telling him I was slow. Yeah, I think we're capped out there at 22 knots. Any little deviation in course and you drop speed. Must be all that coal shifting around. But she's a tough ship. I mean, great for beginners, and you build the ship up and you get good at playing the game, knowing when to show your ship, when to take a little bit of damage to deal out damage, and man, the thing is an absolute ferocious beast at tier 3. And the odd chance to get dragged up. It's definitely, I find, even if you do get dragged up on maps like this where there's islands, so you can kind of duck in behind for cover every now and then, it plays well. So you can kind of pick your targets, deal on them, you know, one at a time kind of thing. It works out well. Something like open ocean or maps where it's a cluster of islands, but everything's wide open on the outside. You just don't have that range, and you get picked on really, really hard. And I was kind of fortunate enough that CV just, I don't know, kind of laid off me. Because if he wanted to, he could have harassed me all he wanted to, because St. Louis just doesn't have much AA. That said, got a few confirmed kills. I guess he played enough matches, it's bound to happen. But it is very, extremely rare. So, trying to see if we can help out here, at least do something. Looks like this. Nope. Well, got something into him. That must have been the Wyoming. And he's shooting HE at me. That guy. Smart. And your guns may get knocked out, but they usually come back online fairly quickly. I never worry too much. Have I had incapacitations, like a gun totally destroyed? Yeah, but it's so rare. I'm never worried about it. Just trying to set a fire on this guy. But when you're the last ship, it's a tough haul. But I think those torpedoes look pretty darn good. We got a fire going though. And that's that. St. Louis. She's a tough SOB. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you later.